Well, good Saturday evening, everybody. We're coming to you tonight from Huntersville, North Carolina at Birkdale Village, and we are going to eat tonight at the Cheesecake Factory.
Seriously?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
It's a chain restaurant.
So?
Are you going to take someone who looks like this to the Cheesecake Factory?
You're right. Let's go to Wendy's. No, I'm kidding. Folks, that was a joke. If you haven't seen it, there's a video that went viral about a year ago, a little bit less, of a guy who takes a girl to Cheesecake Factory on a date, and she was too good to go to Cheesecake Factory, and she let him know it. So we're just having a little fun at her expense a little bit.
I love the Cheesecake Factory.
I'm glad I have a woman that's not too good to go to Cheesecake Factory. So yes, I'm going to take a woman that looks like this because you deserve the very best, and Cheesecake Factory is one of the best. So we're going to try this one out. It's the first time that we've been to this one. There's 5 locations in the state of North Carolina. There's Charlotte, which we've been to several times. There's Huntersville. This is actually the closest one to us. We've never been to it. Then there's Greensboro. The other one's Raleigh and Durham. So those are a little bit far of a drive. So we're going to try the one out tonight in Birkdale Village. So go with us. All right, so this is what it looks like on the inside. It looks very similar to the other 2 Cheesecake Factories we've eaten in. We have eaten at the one in Charlotte and the one in Sarasota, Florida at UTC Mall. So they look very similar. Now here is the cheesecakes, but unfortunately there's a lot of...
Oh, the condensation.
Yeah, it's hard to see what they are.
There's an Oreo Dream Extreme.
Hold on, let me start at the bottom because those are clear. Pecan truffle, pecan turtle, salted caramel, vanilla bean. They got a lot of great cheesecakes here. Mango key lime. Berry cherry Ghirardelli. Now that's one of my favorites right there. I'm going to go and tell you that. Banana cream. And then, I'm sorry, we cannot see these.
Here, right here.
Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm going to have to do it this way.
It's got like the whole listing of the flavors.
Yeah. My 2 favorites, I will go ahead and tell you, and there are a lot of good ones. But my 2 favorites are the banana cream and the, what is it, lemon raspberry, I think. Is it still on there?
I had the coconut cream pie one. I think I might get that one again.
Maybe a little bit from the top. It's just, I'm sorry, it's hard to see because of the condensation. Here's a little break right here. You can see that. That's the pineapple upside down cheesecake. There's a little bit. Did you actually wipe that off in your hand?
No. Oh yeah, actually it kind of
Okay, hold on. We might oh, okay, look at this here, folks. There we go. I thought that was on the inside.
I did too. Tiramisu cheesecake, that looks good. Well, they got different ones in the back. Ooh, I wonder what that one is over there with the confetti looking.
Yeah. Get our windshield wipers here. Yeah, that looks like that would be called Celebration Cheesecake.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Well, now that we've discovered it's on the outside, we're going to show them to you after all. Where do you see my lemon raspberry? I do not see it. That's lemon meringue.
Maybe I didn't see it.
There it is, lemon raspberry. It's in the back. That was my favorite, along with the banana cream. So here's the inside of the restaurant. Pan around really quickly. This one is set up a little bit different than the one in Sarasota. So I gave my favorites from my past visits at Cheesecake Factory, but I don't believe you gave yours.
So I got the coconut cream pie when we were in Sarasota, and I absolutely love that. So I will probably get that.
We usually get one to go and then one for here, so that's what we're going to do tonight. We do have another gift card, not one somebody sent us with different points on our Walmart. We usually use those at Longhorn, but this time we decided to mix it up and do Cheesecake Factory. So
getting a text message. Hopefully this is our table.
So what else do you like? We'll go sit down, then we'll talk about it. Okay, let's go over the menu here really quick. I have a shadow. I can't seem to get around here, so I'm going to have to try to stand this up to to try to get that a little bit better. A lot of selections on this menu, so I'm going to go over it really quick. Here's your appetizers.
I like the macaroni bowl. You know macaroni? They fried it.
Here's your hamburgers. They call them glam burgers. They got some really good sounding burgers on here. That mushroom and Swiss sounds really good with that Fontina cheese on it. Here are the salads. Trying to go quick because this is a long menu. That's the cheesecake menu. I just showed that up front, so I'm going to save a little time and skip that right here and flip on over to the desserts and drinks. And on the back, they're showing a cookie dough lover's cheesecake with pecans. Okay. Okay, so here's the bread they bring out. Now, did the one in Sarasota not bring out two kinds of bread? And one was a
dark color.
One was really good, and one was like, felt like it was like 10 years old, the texture of it. I'm not sure which one was which.
This is going to be a little chewy. I can go ahead and tell you about the texture of it.
Yeah, I think they did bring out two of them. Alright, so we're going to try this bread out. We're going to see if this was the good one or the chewy hard one.
It feels kind of chewy.
Yep. Looked like that was some effort there. I remember it before. Tasted good, but just the texture was a little tough.
It does taste good.
Okay. Alright, so my thoughts on the bread is it's hard and chewy. Tastes good, but
it's got a very good taste.
It just feels like it's been sitting out for a couple of weeks.
I think that's the way it's supposed to be.
It may be, but it's tough on your teeth.
Yeah.
Let me just put it this way. If you wear dentures, I think I'd skip it.
Yeah. Or ask for something else.
Yeah, you could have a bad situation. But,
yeah.
Alright, so what did you order tonight?
So I actually saved the menu for whenever we get our dessert. This is something new for me. I'm gonna have to talk loud because it is loud. I got Italian sausage and fresh mushroom rigatoni.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does, and it's got ricotta cheese, so you know that's gonna be good. And you ordered the Cajun jambalaya.
I got the Cajun jambalaya. First time ever trying that, but they did say I could do it without onions and peppers.
Yeah.
So the sauce is gonna be in there. The tomatoes, just no onions or peppers. So I'm looking forward to trying something new.
Yep.
Okay, so I knew I had remembered them having a brown bread. I said that a few minutes ago. She just now came out and said that their brown bread was just ready, so she's going to bring some of that.
And it's going to be nice, hot, and fresh.
Yes, so it's going to be, in my opinion, a lot better than this one. Alright, so here is the brown bread.
Very, very warm. I can go ahead and
look how soft that is. Now, I remember really liking that bread. Oh yeah, brown bread. A lot warmer, a lot softer. Alright, so the food is out. This is my jambalaya pasta minus onions and peppers. That looks amazing. And you got, what is it again, Italian sausage?
Italian sausage, fresh mushrooms, and it's got ricotta cheese, and it looks like broccoli.
Now they used to have a dish on the menu. I don't remember what it was called that I used to love, and it had the green noodles like that. So I'm really hoping this will be something similar. But it had a mix. You have?
I think so.
Okay. I'm curious what you think of this. This is a new one for you, isn't it? So what do you think of that?
The sausage is really good in it.
Okay.
It's got some type of cream sauce at the bottom. It's good.
You like that? Okay. So try to get a piece of chicken on it. Let me cut that in half.
But it looks really good.
Yeah. I hope it's spicy with a little bit of a kick to it. It's Cajun, so hopefully it will be. It is.
Good.
It's really spicy, a little bit of a bite to it, but I like that. So.
Is it just chicken or has it got shrimp in it too?
It's supposed to have shrimp in it too.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I see that shrimp.
Maybe mushroom. I don't remember mushrooms for sure.
No, I don't think it's mushroom. That looks good.
Yeah, it is. I like that.
I think we're gonna enjoy our meal and cheesecake to come.
Oh, so the cheesecakes are out. First, what kind did you get? And then explain the writing on it.
I got the coconut cream pie. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, great. Thank you. Appreciate it. There we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
So, I told her, she asked if we were celebrating anything special. And I said, oh, just the date night. I said, we've been married 31 years. So she wrote on there, happy anniversary.
Yeah, even our anniversary is actually April.
Yeah, so she just says, I know it's not the day. So
yeah.
she was being sweet.
All right. So you got coconut cream, and I don't believe you told us earlier, you started to tell us what your favorites were here.
So I've gotten different ones. Coconut cream pie is really good. I got tonight the...
Turn it around, let's see it from the side view. Okay, go ahead.
I've gotten tiramisu, and it's really good. I've gotten a salted caramel. It was really good. I don't remember all the flavors that I've gotten.
You've got red velvet. Is it kind of?
Yeah, that one. Anything I've gotten here is
okay.
good.
And I got the mango key lime. I did not get banana cream tonight, and we got each one got one to go. I got raspberry lemon to go. That's really good and refreshing on a hot day.
And I got the Oreos dream or something. I think is what it's
Have you tried it before?
No.
Okay. So how is that banana cream?
Delicious.
All right, so mango key lime.
Refreshing flavor.
Tropical, refreshing. And that raspberry lemon to go, that's really good in the summertime. It's very refreshing flavor as well.
The kind I got to go is going to be like really, really rich, so I knew after this big meal I'll save it for later.
Do they put coconut in the crust at the bottom? I almost feel like I'm detecting coconut in it.
Oh, really?
I don't know if you are.
Well, mine's got toasted coconut everywhere.
Could be wrong.
You think they would let you know if there was coconut in it?
All right, so there's our total. That's with 4 pieces of cheesecake. Two here, 2 to go. $97.21. We had the $50 card that we got for Walmart. So it's our cost is $47.21 plus tax. All right, so before we close out this video from the Cheesecake Factory, we want to show you just a little bit of what Birkdale Village has. We're not even really sure ourselves. This is our first time walking through it. We've driven by it a couple of times, but we want to show you some of the stores as long as the weather holds off. You can see that's a pretty ominous looking cloud above us there. So Shaughnessy says she just felt a raindrop or two, so may not be able to put much on here. We'll go as far as we can. But they got all kinds of, it's like clothing shops. I see American Eagle up here. So here, we're kind of in an intersection here at Birkdale Village. So I just want to give you an idea of what it looks like a little bit. That's what is that? Anthropology. I don't know what kind of shop that is, but it looks like it goes pretty far down in there. So across the street we see a Bath and Body Works. So Shaughnessy will be wanting to go in there, I'm sure. Yeah, we're just kind of seeing this for the first time ourselves. So they got a buttermilk sky pie shop, which would sound good if we weren't so full right now.
I am so full. But that chewy chocolate chip pie looks good. Key lime looks good. They all look good.
Anyway,
A 4-inch
there's
pie
that.
is $7.
So they got some type of little play area here for the kids, and see a big Connect 4 game. It's a little grassy area, people pulling their chairs up, bringing blankets and just sitting. I'm gonna guess they have shows or performances on that stage sometimes, you reckon?
Is that a Great Dane dog?
Yeah, look at the size of this dog, folks.
So apparently it's pet friendly here.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a Great Dane or not. I can't see anything, but his rear, he's big, whatever it is. He's skinny, though. So a lot of different eateries here. It looks like they're going to be getting an Italian restaurant soon. I don't know what that is. That's Red Rocks. That's a restaurant of some sort. Kind of a nice area. I can see why people would want to come here. You could pretty much spend a day here doing some shopping and eating, walking around. If you're a fan of Kilwin's ice cream or fudge or milkshakes, they've got one of those there. We've been in a lot of Kilwin's before.
We have.
Been a while. But if you like those, there's one. Shaughnessy's found her an outfit to go to Florida in here in a couple of weeks.
Wouldn't that look snazzy in there? Or is that not the right word?
Might have been a word for that. Anyway, that's Apricot Lane Boutique. Up here you got Bricks' wood-fired pizza. So just really got a nice little shaded area right here in the trees. Just sit outside. Really a beautiful evening. It's really cooled down a lot. So it's really impressed with my first walkthrough of this. Over there they got a Southern Tide store. There's Brown Bag Seafood Company. That looks like that'd be a good place to try sometime.
Okay, so I'm...
Now Shaughnesy just asked if these are apartments. I think so, because I read that this is a shopping, dining, and residential living district.
Yeah,
so
people must live on...
evidently. I guess so. I thought maybe the residences were a separate, like the condos were a separate part of it.
But just looking, I think...
Yeah, I think you might be right. They got a Big Daddy's Burger. Now, we had never heard of that 3 weeks ago. We actually ate at one before we boarded our flight to Dallas to go out west. They have one in the Charlotte Douglas Airport. And that was one of the closest places to our terminal or to our gate. So
It was very good.
yeah, it was good.
It's our job to make sure that you're safe.
Really nice, just a little recreational area right here. Even the dog's enjoying it. He says that's just a ticket right there for an itchy back. So I've never heard of that before, but they have grilled steaks, so I guess that's another eatery. Sunglass Hut. They got a couple of these little photo booths.
And they got a fireplace over there, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Cooler. That'd be nice.
And she just told me she's going to Bath and Body Works, as I predicted. I don't think you've ever passed one up yet, have you?
Probably not.
That's a big one, looks like, or it looks like a nice one. So here's a first. She comes out of Bath and Body Works without a bag. So what happened?
Well, they had a lot of candles, but I usually wait till those go on sale.
Oh,
But they didn't really have a lot of scents in there. Not scents, smells.
so I say that's not nice. They didn't have a lot of scents in there. I think you meant, yes, SCENTS,
Yes.
scents.
Yeah.
Okay, we hope y'all enjoyed this review of the Cheesecake Factory and little walkthrough of Birkdale Village in Huntersville, North Carolina. First, I want to start off by thanking my date tonight for consenting to go to the Cheesecake Factory and actually going inside and eating.
Thank you for taking me
You're
and
welcome.
feeding me and cheesecake to go.
So
I had a nice date.
yeah, and the moral of this is, don't go viral on the video for being stuck on yourself. So otherwise, people will jump on it. But all right, enough about that. So first time this location, we have eaten at 2 other Cheesecake Factories. Charlotte a couple times, Sarasota, Florida a couple times. First time Huntersville, North Carolina. So you want to start off and tell how your experience was here, what was different, what you liked, didn't like?
So, I mean, all Cheesecake Factories, in my opinion, are very nice on the inside. Very nice place to go on a date, an anniversary date or whatever.
3 months later.
Well, I mean, it's just
Almost 4 months
No,
later.
I'm just mean it's a nice restaurant. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying. It's a nice place to go for such. Still throwing shade is what I was doing. But
Leave her alone. She's learned her lesson.
we don't know her. This is just a video that popped up.
Yeah.
But every time I go to the Cheesecake Factory, I've gotten the same thing a couple of times, which I thought was what he had gotten, but I wasn't thinking it was the same pasta. It seemed like the pasta that I had gotten was like a rigatoni or a ziti or something like that, but it was Cajun. But tonight I got the tired and full.
It was Italian sausage.
Italian sauce. I was trying to think of the meat and fresh mushrooms with ricotta cheese, which the ricotta cheese, I guess it was a different texture than what I was used to. It was almost like super, super creamy. They just put like a dollop on it, and I just kind of stirred it around. The sausage had a little bit of spice to it. They had some type of, I want to say it had a Parmesan sauce, but it was very light, not a lot of it, but plenty. Very full. It was very good. Now, as far as the bread, you know, we had the white, hard crusted, chewy on the inside bread first, and it wasn't warm, but in my opinion it had an excellent flavor. I thought the flavor was really good. So when she told us that the brown was fresh, would we like some? Yes, of course. So she brings it out. It is hot, it's soft, but honestly, if I was just taking flavor and not texture, I thought the white bread was better. Taste-wise. Texture-wise, the brown's better. Both were good.
The brown's just better. That's my opinion. I don't know why they serve that white. I mean, if it was a better texture, I don't even know why they keep serving it. Same thing as Sarasota. If you go back and watch our review of that one, the bread, it's like, it's an effort.
It's
once you get your teeth into
hard
it,
chewy.
to separate it, it's just like, yeah, it is. It's tough.
In my opinion, that white bread should be served if you have like a pasta, because really that'd be good to sop in your sauce and stuff like that, and it would soften it up, my opinion. And then the cheesecake. So the coconut cream pie I got when we were in Sarasota. I loved it. Got it tonight, and honestly, that piece was like that wide, and of course it's really tall. I asked him, I says, is my piece bigger than yours? Because I couldn't eat all of it. She had to box it up for me, but it's so good. It's actually got like coconut and chocolate, and then like a cream pie, and then of course the cheesecake. It's almost like a Girl Scout cookie, kind of like a Samoa, I think's how you say them. Really good. And then I have a Oreo Dream cheesecake for sometime later, not tonight, sometime later in the near future. But it was very good. Thank you for bringing me.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So was that your favorite meal you've ever gotten at Cheesecake Factory? Is
No.
there something you would like maybe go back to?
I mean, I've tried different things. Everything I've gotten has always been delicious. When he was reading the menu when we were going down, I thought, that sounds good. But there was also something else, chicken and pineapple and something else you read. And I thought, ooh, that sounds good too. But I might try that next time.
Okay.
But everything was good. And I did.
Now, our son, I've never gotten a burger here. I don't know how they are. Our son really likes the macaroni and cheese hamburger, cheeseburger. He likes that. So, if you come here for a burger, our son has said their burgers are really good. We'd never had one. So I got the, what was it, Cajun jambalaya minus the onions and peppers. The reason I'm having a little trouble talking right now is because it's spicy. It was Cajun. I could even see the cayenne pepper around the outer edges of the plate. But I liked it. I like spicy stuff. It was very full flavored. Really, really, really good. It had chicken and shrimp, and the pasta, the different colored. What is that, linguine?
I think that's what it said.
Okay. Had the green ones, and then just the regular color. I really liked it. I would probably, I say I'd get it again. It's good enough to get again, but there are so many things on the menu at Cheesecake Factory that sound good. I'm just really trying to find something, get something different every time. So probably we'll try something else next time, but not because it wasn't good. It was. The cheesecake that I got tonight, I got the, for the Eat Here cheesecake, I got the mango key lime. I normally love mango key lime things. I'm a little disappointed in the cheesecake, and I'll tell you why. Just because of the crust. The cheesecake itself was fine, but they used the same crust that's got coconut in it, which I'm not a coconut person. And I think I'm remembering why. I've gotten that before, and I think I remember why I left that and went to the banana cream as my favorite, and the lemon raspberry. I got a lemon raspberry to go home, but I decided to deviate from the banana cream and go back to the mango key lime. I'm going back to the banana cream. I did not care for the crust on this one, and I asked the girl, I said, is that coconut that I see and that I taste? She says she thinks that one and the one you got, the coconut cream, are the two that have
it in the crust.
Have that crust. So I'm not going to get the mango key lime here again for that reason.
And honestly, for someone who likes coconut, I like it. I don't mind the texture, but I know some people do not like that texture. I think it should have been on the menu, or said, or something.
I will check. Maybe it was. I did not see it if it was. But the crust was a little bit, it was hard and thick. It wasn't really a typical graham cracker crust.
Now the one I had, it was chewy. Like it wasn't crumbly. It's more chewy.
I didn't care for the crust. My lemon raspberry, I'm sure that's not going to have it, because that's one I get all the time here.
Yeah, and I can't imagine that.
Yeah, so I think that one's going to be a lot better. So, yeah, I will go back to the banana cream as my other
I'll
one.
try to help you remember that.
Okay. All right. But that's our review. Yeah, it's great. Cheesecake Factory's got really good food, even though their name says that they're known for cheesecake. They got some really, really good food.
Yeah, they do.
It's a great restaurant, like she said, to take a date, to celebrate an anniversary. And if your date doesn't want to go to Cheesecake Factory, I would make that my only date with her.
There's a reason.
Or him, either one.
Yeah.
If they're too good for Cheesecake Factory, it's a really nice restaurant, kind of elegant. If they're too good for that, they're too good for you. Or they're better in their own eyes than they think they are, than what they really are. So anyway, if you like this video, like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
And have a wonderful and blessed day.